Since I quit eating them, they've gotten awful brave. Awful brave. Alright, y'all, just a quick little video to show you a shotgun that I recently purchased for someone. This is the Mossberg 500 Persuader / Cruiser. This particular model, I got it in 20 gauge for a reason. The guy that'll be shooting it, he doesn't have that much experience with guns, but and he's not a real big person, but I thought it would be ideal. He needed something to protect his home and his family, and I saw it at the gun show and it was cheap, and I thought, well, that'd be just what they need. This is a 20 gauge. Now it comes in 12 gauge, but this happens to be 20 gauge. I didn't want to get anything that was for someone that wasn't really accustomed to firearms. I didn't want to get anything that was too stout for him to handle. It has the brass bead there on the front. It comes with a 6-round tube magazine. It weighs in just shy of 6 pounds. It has a stout 6-pound trigger on it. I got it because he has a 2-year-old son, and there was some concern in that regard. It has a butt plate cushioned. And this gun, in my estimate, is damn near, for a small child, is damn near foolproof. Okay, it has a synthetic stock forearm and the rear portion here. It also comes with this little pistol grip looking thing where you take this stock off and this would mount here. But that would really be for someone that had a little more experience with guns. It's just a plain Jane. It can be mounted. It's put optics on there if you wanted to, of some sort. It's drilled and tapped. Here's the safety right here on the back of it. Now let me show you why I got it, or what my reasoning was. In order for a child to fire this, first of all, once you load it, but prior for small children, or if there's going to be small children around, prior to loading it, go ahead and jack it, then load it, okay? Leave it without one in the chamber. Now, around here, of course, I'd have one in the chamber, but if that was a concern, they can leave it without one in the chamber. And in order for a small child to fire it, he would have to jack around in the chamber. But he can't. Whether it's on safety or off safety, he cannot jack around in the chamber, because in order to jack around into it, you have to depress this small little lever right here, at which time you could work the slide just by depressing that. Now for an adult, that's not a problem, okay? Just in the act of grabbing it, you put a round in there, because your finger here automatically would depress it. So that's one of the reasons. He would then have to take it off safety, indicated by a red dot there. This has been checked, it's not loaded. And then fire it. And I don't think a 2-year-old or 3-year-old or a 4-year-old is capable of doing that. So rather than load it all at one time, you would go ahead and work the pump on an empty chamber. In that empty chamber, load it up with your number of rounds that you're going to put in there. It'll take 2 3/4 or 3-inch double-aught slug. I can't see putting birdshot in it. It's not really a hunting gun. And a small kid cannot do anything with that gun. He's not going to be able to work it. That was my reasoning. Whereas an adult, take it off safety, put a round in it, fire it in short order. I don't know if I mentioned it, 18.5-inch barrel. But I think it'd be an ideal gun just for home defense. You can put a sling on it. It's got the sling mount back here. Plain Jane, $350. Thought I'd let you see it before I gave it away. But that's the Mossberg 500. Comes in 12 or 20. And good little home defense. I guess you could hunt quail or rabbit or something with it, but with an 18.5-inch barrel and I believe it's an improved cylinder. Not improved. I forget what the thing said, but I think it'd be ideal for home defense. Appreciate you watching. Catch you later. Bye.